bunch of stones. A bunch of giant stones. What were they? What do they mean? Yes, there was once a giant wall here, gigantic, so they say. It was a great wall of epic proportions, which made it all the more shocking when one day it fell. Nobody can quite remember how or why the wall fell, but there is folklore. Boy, is there folklore. They say it was God. They say it was witches. They say it was a giant runaway dumpster fire that brought the wall down. They say a lot of things. They say there were two societies that fused together when the wall came down. Oh, so many years ago. Though we have celebrated this fusion for hundreds of years, we have rarely, if ever, considered why we needed the wall in the first place. What problems it might have solved. Perhaps now is the time to begin to ask these penetrating questions.
Oh, Laura. Oh my God, you scared me. What are you doing out here?
I don't know.
What do you mean I don't know?
Why are you out here?
Well, I come out here in the middle of the night when I'm feeling sad and I need new things to dream about.
These rocks?
Yeah, finding ancient messages like, I love you, TJ, or suck it, Jessica, dated so many years ago. I like to imagine what it was like back then.
Suck at Jessica really just feeds your dreams, huh?
Imagining when this wall was giant and people on both sides were writing on it and didn't even know about each other. That's what feeds my dreams. And you're just here to make fun of me, or...
I guess I wanted to come and look at the ruins before everyone's here to pull out to celebrate. Try to understand it.
Try to understand what? The meaning of Thanksgiving?
Something like that?
Look at you.
What?
Just doesn't seem like something you would do.
Why not?
You're so practical. Where's your security detail? You should get home before people see you out here. They will take pictures.
Oh, and they won't try to snap photos of the first time.
Oh, they don't care about me. You are all the news right now.
Right.
The real leader of No Walia behind closed doors.
Oh, come on.
I know Uncle Bruno lets you run the show. What's the matter?
It's wearing on me.
Okay.
He used to care. I don't think he cares anymore. He likes the power, not even that. The fame. He doesn't do his job. I don't want to have to do his job, but I feel responsible, so I do it.
I feel that way about my husband.
Having those episodes?
You know how Larry gets when there's political unrest? He thinks he can solve it all by himself, and he goes crazy. He drank my shampoo the other day because he thinks Bruno is trying to poison him with GMOs.
Should I have my father call him talking town?
I don't know if that would help. He's really angry. I'm sorry to burden you with all this. I know you have a lot on your plate. It's just, I try to love him and to support him and to affirm him, but it gets so hard. He thinks he could be a better president than Bruno.
He probably could be.
Nora, he's unwell.
This country's so messed up right now. He might be just what we need.
Come on.
Everybody's tired of the same old. They're ready to blow something up, but where's our wall to blow up, you know? We don't have a wall. We just have a normal life. We have blood. We have a lukewarm economy and lots of potholes. We don't have anything to yell about. Don't you ever just want to yell. Don't you ever just want to blow something up.
I don't like yelling. I wish it were quieter. I think normal is good.
I guess. I have to get home. Change for the procession. See you there?
Wouldn't miss it.
What a day, what a morning, we rise upon the sea, a setting so serene of such important times. Let us prepare, there's no time to waste, no all the Thanksgiving preparation. the personal chef of the minister himself, I will cook the finest meals I've ever made. Scallops and prawns and fillet of baby fawns and a scrumptious assortment of hot dogs.
Tell me about my goodness.
As you know, I'll be serving all 3 meals here today. I expect to be on your game.
Of course.
We will start with a juice course in honor of our pose, a cleansing hydration for our souls, and a cup of wine to honor those across the line who will surely make a memory God will lose. The 3 meals of greenness blending golden and southern cuisine, and my grand finale, a 2-cheese dinner delight with a grand cracker bowl down the center of the plate. Break down the wall with a spoon and mix it all together. You have the best cheesecake parfait on earth.
What a dessert! What a metaphor!
Indeed. Quick, take your spots. Guests are arriving.
The sun will rise right before our eyes. The procession will begin, oh my Lord.
Frank, grab the seat with forks. Someone took them.
Never mind, we're all friends, we're all countrymen. What a day, what a morning, we were going for the sea. A setting so serene of such importance. Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, our greatest day. Thanksgiving, huzzahs and the walking way. Let us prepare, there's no time to waste. No wall of Thanksgiving preparations in haste. Shield your eyes, the sun will rise, the sun will rise, the sun will rise.
It's the great processionator.
Waiter, waiter, go away and come again another day. Please focus your attention on the words that I will say. I'm your processionator on the way from dusk till dawn, the tradition of our people since society began. That is began, of course, of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. Remember, please, that when our founding daughters had the thought of combining 2 opposing points of views. As we go through our day, let us remember this and stay connected to our history even as we drink our booze. Shots all around! Shot, 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 shot. Years away, W is when our first meal took place. That is when the ruins at your feet were thus so displaced. The coming together of the different kinds of people created the mentality that led us to today. Ladies and gentlemen, and otherwise now clap as I ceremony speak from our nobles in your lap. The senators!
We're noble senators, we're having some awards, and we pass legislation and the politics too. Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, our greatest day. Thanksgiving, huzzahs and the walking way.
And the knights.
We're the knights, we look sexy, and that is all we do. Thanksgiving, our greatest day. Thanksgiving, huzzahs and the walking way.
And now, friends, please rise for the first family. First, the uncles, aunts, and cousins.
Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, our greatest day. Thanksgiving, huzzahs and the walking way.
Hate this day.
Larry!
Shh! I want to kill everyone, clinging to some desperate fantasy of the past, pretending they're not miserable.
Only you are miserable, Larry.
Don't they see that the government is trying to kill
The
us?
first children, Nora and Abraham.
I love my country. I love my country. And I love my country.
And I'm Nora.
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving, our greatest day. Thanksgiving, huzzahs and the Wallian way.
And now, friends, please welcome the first lady of Noalia, Miss Debbie Sludge.
I got everyone apples in my garden.
Politics or anything like that. I'm as likable as can be. I focus on families, women and children, make sure they're as healthy as can be.
spirit of tradition, we'll be accompanied by my daughter and niece, playing the saxophone and goat's horn, respectively. It is our oldest instrument and our newest. We'll honor both the past and the present.
Barriers, no barricades, no warrior. No walls, no roads, and barricades, no warrior. Freedom, freedom in every sense. That is our defense. We shall not fall, no warrior.
Here, sir.
You have the bin.
I have the bin. I shall attach the bin.
Lift them high, but an every man at heart, a country man with everything, got a humble, modest start. I'm proud to be your minister. I'm prouder by the day. This is my favorite holiday, so you shall hear me say. Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, our greatest day. Thanksgiving, huzzah, it's the Noalian way. Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, our greatest day. Thanksgiving, huzzah, it's the Noalian way.
Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, it's our great day. Thanksgiving, let's all return the warrior
It's an honor to be part of this year's Thanksgiving Festivus once again. We'll now begin with the elephant in the room. It's not my wife.
That was kind of a mean joke.
She is not an elephant.
Yeah.
You know, Bruno's not the same guy he used to be.
I hear he doesn't even read the memo.
I heard he just takes baths all day.
Remember how dreamy and significant he used to be?
Laura,
What? Friends, that was my father attempting to make a silly joke. We all love my mother deeply. In all seriousness, I know this hasn't been our best year in the books economically. I want everyone here to know that I am determined to help my father come up with new creative ways to create jobs and stimulate our markets. I believe this was a minor downswing, and I'm determined to make sure that the year 776 AW is the finest year in our democracy thus far.
Never mind. How could we even think about turning on you? Your daughter made us totally forget about your incompetence and total disregard for the little man.
Minister Sludge.
Here.
Oh, show us the ministerial bid.
What a beautiful wig! So ancient and beautiful indeed.
Now, enough about me. How should we begin the festivities for Session Ada?
As always, with a glorious retelling of our Thanksgiving story.
Let us begin.
Once upon a time, long ago, there were two societies on each side of a massive wall. Our societies could not have been more different. The society on the north side was very rigid and set in their reverent ways, whereas the society on the south side promoted social progress but lacked respect for important institutions. That is, until one day, the wall collapsed. There are many theories as to how exactly this happened, but the dominant theory remains to be some sort of divine intervention.
Divinity!
At the very beginning of the meeting of these two peoples, it was unclear what would happen. Would it be war? Would they remain separated? Would they build another wall? Just as it looked like conflict might be on the horizon, two heroes, Northa and Southa, stepped forward. Our two heroes began their famous first interaction with a hug. And thus began the productive conversation that led to the modern formation of Noalia.
I was always told our deity knows the way. He's divine, he's perfect. That's what my people say. I never thought to question the words, the texts, or ways. But now I understand what I never understood. That when this silly wall was built, we were changed for bad.
I was always told that it was our culture's pride that save what is on the other side. I imagined danger, dragons, guns, galore. I didn't understand. I never understood that when I feared what lurked ahead, I was changed for bad. It isn't easy understanding cultural sensitivities, but we are committed to keeping our people happy, healthy, and free. Now clear as a window and crisp as a very crisp bell. I can tell you what we have understood. We were always told this wall was what we were. Without it, we are nothing. But the truth is that we're more. We're stronger as a unit. We're smarter as a team. If we go back to how it was, we denied ourselves a dream, a dream, a dream, a dream, a dream.
meals we have on this day, but we must remember we have our yearly business to attend to. We also must remember that we live in a strong, thriving democracy, which means that each and every one of you get a say in who leads Nawali. We will now begin our annual elections. I will turn the proceedings over to the procession leader.
In our founding documents it says that on this holiday we shall have voted for the coming year. Though it often seems that this is merely ceremonial, it is our very bedrock, it's the thread that binds our government together. First, the election of the knights.
We are the knights.
Aren't they sexy?
We so sexy. Yes, they is.
Well, objection to their re-election. Now's the time to mention. Simply say nay like this. Nay! All the knights are re-elected.
Re-elected, no nays, just nays,
Next, the election of our senators. This is practical.
It's practical plus we is balding.
Indeed, they is balding. Look at their balding heads. If you have objection to their re-election, now's the time to mention. Simply say nay like this. Nay! Any nays? All the senators are re-elected. They are re-elected. Next, the most important election in our land for the ever so important role of minister. Here is our minister. Isn't he just wonderful, patient, and kind, as patriotic as they come?
Yes, I am the minister. I'm humbled to be serving so kindly as the people for another government.
If you have objection to his re-election, now's the time to mention. Simply say nay like this. Nay! Any nays? No nays. Nay!
What does this mean?
This is so surprising!
Minister Bruno Sludge is national treasure.
Quiet, everyone! Sir, state your name.
Larry Meadows.
Mr. Meadows, can I confirm your name?
You can confirm my name. I'm doing what is right.
Per our founding documents, it says that you shall have a moment to explain why you believe that Minister Sludge shall be minister no more.
Well, not only do I believe that Minister Sludge should no longer be our minister, but I would also like to insert my own name as candidate for the post.
Quiet, silence, please!
Oh my God.
Friends, please! I'm surprised as any of you to see Cousin Larry running for my post. You must remember and respect to the process that our founding daughters government. Remember that you get the vote in the end, so don't yell, stay calm, or your vote or your mouthpiece.
Per our founding documents, it says that an opposing candidate will have his chance to explain his opposition to the current government. Mr. Meadows, the floor is yours.
I've seen my bank account wither and die. I've worked to pay my bills and to satisfy my wife. He's failed us, Bruno sucks. I simply hate his guts. to vote. He's poopy and I'm good. He's poopy and I'm good. He's poopy and I'm good. He has a poopy wig, a poopy coat, a poopy disposition. He's poopy and I'm real. He is a fallacy, you feel. He's lived in a poopy palace. He has golden toilet seats. His malice is evident. He's poopy. I hope you understand what I have understood. This man is sent by the poopy devil, and I am super good. He claims to be an everyman. We know that this is not true. He claims to want the best for you, and all the while accrues fortunes and boats to keep his fancies afloat. He's feeble beyond reproach. I ask you please to vote. His name is Sludge. He is the mud. He is literally the poopiest. Sludge uses his remains to fertilize some flowers. He builds his towers. We mow his lawns. We are his pawns. Be like a bird, fly away from this turd. It's not the perch of a pooper. It's a pretty sweet, poopery, perfect perch. Friends, are you ready? Are you ready to take the plunge? Sludge, you now have a chance to respond.
Yes, now, Nora will speak on my behalf.
Actually, Bruno, your daughter is not the minister. We would like to hear from you.
Sit down, Larry! Sit down!
Quiet! It's not the minister's daughter.
Good God. I'm not poopy, I'm the good one.
No, I'm done.
Okay, well, all I'm trying to say is that I think I know the responsible choice. That's it.
Very well. I shall now commence our first ministerial election since the death of Minister Ralph Merck 30 years ago. Rest his soul. I will now officiate a contested election. Close thine eyes. We will vote with the right hand in the air. Please keep your heads down and your eyes closed for the entirety of the vote. Now, for those of you who wish to vote for Bruno Sludge, please raise thy hand now. I'm sorry, perhaps I was not loud enough. For those of you who wish to vote for sitting minister Bruno Sludge, please raise thy hands now. And for those of you who wish to vote for citizen Larry Meadows, please raise thy hands. Very well. You may now all open your eyes. I hereby declare that the minister of Noalia is. Yes. The minister of Noalia is. Yes. Citizen Larry Meadows. Silence!
We must swear me in now, right?
Yes, of course.
Good. I want you to do it as quickly as possible so that we can end this silly celebration. Thanks, Cousin Bruno, for your years of smelliness. Really? Thanks, but no thanks. Sorry, but not sorry.
Bye, girl. With the power vested in me as the processionator of the land, I hereby pronounce you Minister of Noalia.
Bruno, the ministerial wig, please. Bruno, the wig is mine now. You will never be this wig on my head! I am the minister! I will always be the minister! You will never be the minister! Do you mean to say that you refuse to follow your own country's laws? As far as I'm concerned, I'm still our nation's leader! Who's with me?
I'm not.
I'm confused.
This is affecting my sense of security.
I'm about to make a gut decision based on nothing but fear. Okay. If you believe that the country needs reform away from the broken policies of this slimy leader, then come with me. And if you believe that this new leadership will make our country wither or die, come with me.
This is your fault, Bruno, this is your fault, Larry. A curse upon your treacherous betrayal of your country. Choose a side, put your country first. He's right, Larry's right, Bruno's right. You question what was talking, question, dare to turn away from what makes our people brave. Choose a side. Where will you go?
okay? Maybe I want a new world. Don't you ever find yourself thinking that? Don't you ever ask yourself why?
If I make a habit of asking why, I'll be a shadow of myself, spinning in circles, searching for questions for which there are no answers.
And if I find myself thinking why do we do things the way that we do? I ask myself to take a leap of faith, to trust that what our people say is true.
Is it easy accepting life as it is? This is our world, our only world, and we exist within it. We will fight, but it will win. This is our world, our world.
And yes, I find myself with questions every single day.
Should it be the way it is, or should it be another way? And sometimes I can change something by speaking my mind, but more often than not, I seem to find I'm paralyzed. It's how it's been. I can't get out.
I don't want people to suffer. I don't want there to be unjust, but I don't want to go to normal business as usual. I want something in between. I feel paralyzed.
Listen, I'll talk to Larry, try and reason with him. You do the same with your father. Maybe we can get them to make some sort of compromise.
Okay. I'm sorry.
This is our country, or at least it was back when people were leaving, fighting with their claws for what was right. Now we sit and watch as they spit on what our country
What
was.
was our country?
Laura,
Yeah, I'm curious. What was our country that it isn't anymore?
are you doubting me? Our own poopy wife doubting me. It's easy to see that we've gotten worse. That our complacency has grown to be a curse. We have come to sacred fields, strange traditions from the past, without staying true to what our founders said would make our nation last. Friends, all those years ago when that wall came down, what did we say? Did we say, let's cling to our poopy traditions, they will save us? No, of course not. We said, what can we do to be less poopy today? We spend our time at three-course round celebrations of our history, and afterwards we remember that we have to pay our bills and that we have no friends.
I have friends.
No, you don't.
You're right.
We pay our bills. We're doing just fine.
Lord, it doesn't feel that way.
What?
It's not about how true it is, it's about how true it feels. We are creatures on a hamster wheel, it makes us want to squeal. Bruno would have that we stay as we are. Bruno would have that we cling to the past. Bruno would like us to forget who we can be and lick his poopy feet till our last dying breath. Friends, I will reign supreme. This is our country, or at least it was back when people were leading, fighting with their claws for what was right. Now we sit and watch as they spit was. This is our country, yeah! Now, friends, I do not wish this to escalate into war, but
War?
we must prepare. Yes, war! And friends, we will win because we will not fight in the traditional Nawalian way with armor and swords, no. We will win because we will fight with laser guns!
Laser guns! Before we go to war with laser guns. Let me try and reason with Bruno.
Bruno will not listen to you.
But Nora will, and she has a way with her father.
Okay, fine. But this doesn't work. Laser guns.
You'll never get nowhere again. Oh, hell, Minister Slut, this is your country. Yeah.
No, friends. This is our country, or at least it's right. Right! And watch as I spit on what
What was our country?
Why don't you tell me?
No, Father, it's time you speak for yourself.
Fine. I was under the impression until today we respected our past the Nawalian way. We've held to our traditions, though our founding daughters taught. I asked, are we Nawalian or are we Nawali not? I refuse to cede power to someone as reckless and poopy as Larry. This is Nawalia, a land of no barriers, a land of no fractions.
Factions?
Factions!
Lost, Daddy. The very center of our democracy said people get to pick their leader. They picked Larry.
The count was rigged.
By who? By a processionator?
Who knows, but it was rigged.
If Larry won, that means you all voted for Larry.
She's lying.
I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth.
But what is the truth? What is the truth really? I mean, I won't cast blame. A few of you voted for President Larry. I understand. People are angry. But I believe in the facts.
Facts.
In the cold hard facts. If it takes a big election for people to wake up to the facts, so be it. It's not about these pretty lies. It's about us staying sane. My cousin wants to sacrifice his pleasure for your pride. Larry would have it that we crash and burn. Larry would rather we shout and vent. Larry would have it we forget who we are and watch as our country slowly ends. This is our country, or at least it was back when people were leading, fighting with their claws for what was right. Now we sit and watch as they spit on what our country was. This is our country. Yeah! It will not be an easy fight, but it will be one worth fighting. We may have to resort to war.
War! Please, no!
When it comes to war, we use only traditional Nawalian methods. Sword and armor.
Please let me try and reason with Larry.
Do not listen.
But Laura will. Cousin!
Lord, I have bad news.
I have bad news too.
You first.
No, you.
Fine. Larry wants to go to war with laser guns.
Same with Bruno with swords and shields. I don't get it. A war for what? What are we even fighting for?
Here I am, thinking I'm just gonna have a normal, quiet life, and then all of a sudden it's like my husband has a poopy mouth and he's starting a war that's going to end Nawalia.
Okay, so what do we do?
We'll be trying to stop it.
And if we can't?
What should we do?
you to remember what our country stands for.
It is you that is an obstruction to our democracy.
Nay!
We will no longer neigh like barbarians. We have laser guns.
You think laser guns make you tough? Neighing is what makes the warrior tough! Our ancient battle rituals will prevail!
Does this mean there will be no compromise?
Why should there be? I'm still our nation's leader.
Does this mean war?
This means lower the laser gun.
Can we please stop this senseless fighting?
Please. Not until I get the wig.
Aren't there any feasible solutions?
Of executions without a resolution. The path seems clear. Tell laser them away. A serious intrusion, a bruising contusion. There is no confusion. Time ultimates. There is no solution in sight. There's no solution in sight. Don't even think about peace. It's here to sway. It's a mess. God bless you all, 'cause we're gonna fall till all of Nawalia is put to rest.
You could agree to disagree.
No!
You could simply live in peace.
No!
You could split the power.
I'm a show with a shark. The only solution is more war.
There is no solution in sight. There's no solution in sight. Don't even think about peace. It's in persuade. It's a mess. God bless you all, 'cause we're gonna fall till all of Nawalia is put to rest.
Diffusion. Confusion.
Yes!
Aggression, confliction, contusion, confusion.
no Walia. That's the whole point.
I don't want just half the land, I want the whole thing.
It goes against everything we are.
It goes against everything we were. That's not who we are, and by look, over half the people are dead.
Ouch!
Maybe under half. Divided, there seems to be no way of agreeing, and this is the only thing I can think of to achieve real peace.
Just think, Larry, you could start from scratch, a new country with new ideas, all yours.
I don't know. Let there be a wall. What's for the best? A new wall. A wall bigger than any wall ever created before. Choose a side, that one side being that order of belief of Larry, and the other half firmly attached to our sacred ancient rituals.
Please, Larry.
I want the south side.
North side sucks.
That's a big deal.
tomorrow. I want to make it perfectly clear that you can cross to the other side through the small opening. Should you be small enough to do so.
If you are at all holding on to your Walden pride, love for the poopy leader on the other side, or anything that will keep you from being a part of our progressive society, now's your chance. Once the wall is sealed, we shall never speak of Nawalia again.
This will be a traditional country, our sacred ancient rituals, the way things have been ran for many years.
My friends, I have decided to name our new country Walta. I thought of the name myself. It shall be new in every sense.
A new land will be named Wallachia, in homage to our land's past.
Now, my friends, we must make our final preparations. Anything, and I mean anything, that is Nawalian must be on the other side. If you are caught with goat's horn or armor or anything else of the sort, you will be swiftly imprisoned.
Now remember, this is a traditional society, so I do not wish to see any weird hats or laser guns, you understand? Go fetch these things and take them to the other side.
We thought of this. We did what we had to do.
The wall will not last. Larry will not be able to lead, and it will come down once more.
I hope so. I hope it's possible. This wall is bigger than any wall I could ever imagine ever.
I know. Here, take my box.
Can you take mine?
You first. The hole is only so big.
What'd you put in there?
Well, of course I put the book full of modern technology that Bruno doesn't believe in.
Of course, I brought the book explaining our Wallachia traditions. What else did you put in there?
A laser gun, a super weird hat, a cigarette lighter too, plus your saxophone.
My saxophone.
I thought that it would do, putting things into boxes with the hope of getting through. Will it work? Just maybe it will do. down again soon.